Are you a tofu fan, Mike?
Do you know what? Later on in life, I love tofu.
Right, well, I'm going to get you to chop.
She always gives me the best jobs.
I'd like it in little bite-sized pieces. I don't want this to fall apart. This is a Mapo tofu. But what I think is magic about tofu is, one, this is so nutritious. It's great for calcium, especially if you don't have dairy. So I've got some Sichuan peppercorns here, and I just want to put them into a hot pan. There's no oil in there. Just going to lightly toast it off until you get that beautiful fragrance. So immediately you don't want to burn this, but you immediately start to get that beautiful smell. I'm just going to pop it in here, and then, oh, yeah.
Yeah, the smell of that straight away. Oh, so fragrant.
Which is going to spice up our turkey mince. I'm a big fan of turkey mince.
I think turkey's such an underused poultry. Like, I love it. It's not just for Christmas. Like,
Totally
it really
agree.
is great.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah.
So into my pan, I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil. We're going to have, of course, garlic and ginger. Can you just
Would you like me
either
to grate
just...
ginger as well?
You can grate it, yes. Sometimes when it's really fresh, I just chop it.
Yeah.
But grating's kind of a little bit easier. So in goes our turkey mince into the pan. It's not going to be hot enough now. I just want to brown it off. It is going to, of course, cook in the sauce, but I want it to be nice and brown first. Then I'm going to take it out the pan. Then we're going to get our aromatics into the pan.
Beautiful.
So the turkey's nice and brown. I'm just going to take that meat straight out of the pan. Turkey mince doesn't taste of much, quite frankly, on its own.
Yeah, it is a fairly bland meat.
Yeah, it's very lean though,
Yeah.
which is why I'm using some extra virgin olive oil to cook it. But a little bit like the tofu, it's going to take on all of the other flavours that were in there. So this is where we go with our real flavours. So in goes our garlic and ginger. Essentially all the aromatics. I've got to use 2 hands with this thing.
Don't need to go to the gym.
Our
later.
peppercorns. That's our workout for the day. And then just start to saucy them a little bit in the oil, and you start to get
Straight away.
that fabulous flavour.
Yeah.
And then in goes my chili paste. And then we have some hoisin. And I'm going to eyeball this, but it's about, about a tablespoon.
There you go. You've got to give it a smack, Joe.
That's what it is. And I'm wearing the best top for cooking a really cool sauce here with all these dark sauces and my lovely top. About a teaspoonful or so. Thank you very much. And then our soy. Good slug of soy. Thank you, sir. And then, is that a mix?
Smell on that, the aroma. It's beautiful.
No, that is why we say this is our aromatics. So
You can see the deep red, rich colour as well. It's taken from that paste.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know the amazing thing about spices, when you combine them with that oil, actually you absorb more. A lot of those flavors and the aromatics are actually antioxidants and polyphenols and these other amazing plant compounds that are so good for us. Now I'm going to put my turkey back into the pan along with your tofu. Would you like to add that?
Do you want me to add it in?
Go for it. The last thing you want is the tofu to sort of break up. I want those tofu bites to be visible in the turkey mince.
So you're almost folding it through at this stage.
Yeah. Now, Mike, if you could just pass me the stock.
Yeah.
We are going to then pop in some chicken stock. And this is a really good bought regular chicken stock here. Roughly half a cup or so. And then, Mike, if you could make me a little corn flour with water. We're just going to thicken the sauce a little.
A slurry.
A slurry. See, I can't use that word. I grew up on a farm. Slurry is something different, Mike.
Corn flour slurry.
And then all we need to do, the other best thing about this one is, I'm going to put in some of these spring onions now, and I'm going to save some for the top. This is a really quick recipe. So in goes my corn flour. Just mix that in a little bit, stir it through, and we're going to cook this for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, that's all. Just for those flavours to combine. So while it is, you can get the rest of your meal ready. Now, because I'm going for something quick here, What I wanted was something super quick to serve it with. And you know I love brown rice and other whole grain rices, but they do take longer to cook. So I find these little sachets so convenient and easy, especially for a midweek meal. You just pop them in the microwave and you've got your whole grain rice ready in 90 seconds. So we're gonna serve it with some whole grain rice. And then I would add some veggies to this. So of course some lovely steamed greens or stir-fried veggies, whatever you want to pop on the side. And you've got your meal ready in a flash. And this is looking and smelling beautiful.
The colour's just popping in that.
Yeah, it's nice. Who doesn't love tofu when it's like this? Mike, if I could get you to do a little coriander for the top. So our rice is ready. Pop your rice into your bowl. Look at that, fluffy brown rice ready in no time at all.
Honestly, it's one of the best cheats ever.
I love a good cheat that works. And then just spoon some of this beautiful Mapo tofu with turkey mince, making sure you get plenty of that lovely sauce. Yum. And then we're just going to garnish the top with some fresh coriander, and some of the greens especially are really good from the spring onions.
You make it look so easy, Joe.
'Cause it is. And if you're a chili lover, as I am, you can just put a little touch of chili on the top. I pop that on the table and everyone can add their own. There you go. Meal in a flash.
Let's tuck in, right?
Let's.
I'm going straight for that tofu.
Yeah, I'm going for this little piece that went over here. And have I persuaded you on the turkey mince in this?
Do you know what? I wasn't sure, because it's not tradish.
No.
But it is delish.
It is.
It
Not
is.
tradish, but it's delish.
And the rice, light, fluffy. The whole meal, super quick, Joe.
Yeah, this is what I love. This is a real midweek winner for the family. It's delicious.
Beautiful.